Hello, dear.
Hi.
Today is Thursday, October the 6th, 2016.
Yes.
What's coming for us?
All right. And I'm not talking about McConaughey. I'm talking about Hurricane Matthew.
Yeah, you've been waiting to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's
All
a
right.
cheesy, corny joke.
So let's let our people know how we are ready.
So what we did, it is important to stay in contact with those that you love. So we have our cell phones fully charged, and we have our laptops fully charged, where we can charge our phones off of our laptops if the electricity goes out. We have 2 battery packs for our phones that will charge our phones as well.
As long as the cell towers stay up.
Well, the thing is text messages will sometimes go through when phones fail.
Yes.
So as long as we can text people and tell hey, we need this, or hey, we're okay, or hey, we're getting out, whatever. Depending on what happens. So we have a kick-ass, and I don't like to cuss on YouTube videos, but a kick-ass little setup here my husband just did. He has a marine battery and a little TV, and they run off each other. So we can actually watch TV and watch the weather when electricity goes off, which is
Inevitable
and brilliant, because you want to know what's going on in the information and stuff, and what's.
Okay, so obviously we have commo covered.
So we have combo covered. We've got some extra D batteries. We've got 3 fans, 1 little guy, and 2 of these.
Now these are not things we ran out and bought. These are things
these are actually ones we have from camping.
We've acquired over the
years, and it puts out a pretty good.
Yeah, you can sleep with that.
Yeah. So we've got one this size. Save the battery, turn it off, and then one over here. This is the first one I bought. This is actually nicer than that one because it has a. This one has a 12 volt on it, and that one doesn't. But it's the same brand.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has a handle. But they all run off of D batteries. So we got 2 of those in the bathrooms. I've got plastic tubs full of water, and I've got a little bucket. And what we'll do is when we flush the toilet, we'll fill the tank back up. We'll probably lose water pressure. I know we'll have a boil water alert. One of the things that sucked about Katrina was we didn't have any water. We didn't have electricity. It was hot. It was so hot. It was 98 whatever degrees outside, and we didn't have any air conditioning, no fans, and no water because we had filled up the tubs, but it had all leaked out. So I learned this time to put it in.
Now, are we going to be drinking that water, sweetheart?
No, this is just to flush the toilets or to bathe in.
Okay.
I put a tiny bit of bleach in there just to make sure, that, like a tiny bit, like a few drops, just to kind of chlorinate it so it doesn't go.
Show those bacteria who's boss.
Yeah. Have our aquatainers here. 7 days worth, 14 gallons. A gallon a day, 2 people, 7 days. Wanted to show you their lights. That's super bright. There's 4 settings: red. Then there's help me, Rhonda. This one has a pretty good little floodlight on it. And then we got a headlamp, just various little flashlights, and then we even have a dive light that our friend Mitch let us borrow. More D batteries, a Midland radio. Yeah, we're as ready as you can get. I filled this up with ice and froze our meats. And then in here, you'll see we have a little stove, propane stove set up. The propane is not in here, and we'll take it outside to use it, of course. But, so that's like the grill, or you can use the boil pot or the pot attachment. This comes off, and you put that one on there, and you can set a pot on there, or you can use a flat griddle. So it has the griddle on there too.
Have you got stuff to make? Do we have bacon?
We made all the bacon. I've got sausage.
Are you telling me we're going into a hurricane and there ain't no bacon?
I've got sausage and hot dogs, and I've got Bisquick.
And no bacon.
You want to go buy some bacon?
No, I really don't want to mess with the grocery store today.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I didn't buy bacon and I bought sausage instead is because bacon greases a lot, and I don't want to really have a bunch of grease on this grill. Am I missing anything? All the toilets are... Oh, laundry. I did all the laundry in preparation.
Mm-hmm. And all the garbage has been taken.
All the garbage is...
That was strange. You were saying about...
garbage. The garbage has been taken out. One of the things about Katrina was the garbage didn't run for like a month. And so we ended up having to bury our garbage.
More water.
More water.
Two-way radios. So more commo.
Yep.
There's our propane tank.
It should be safe there in that corner.
Here's our lanai. Of course, all the stuff from the lanai has been put inside the garage.
Yes, we did a walk around the house. Everything's been put up. Anything that can fly around. And it's going to start raining on us. We have a creek back here.
There's a creek behind our house.
Fairly small, but I'm curious as to how much it's going to rise.
I mean, they're talking like a foot and a half of rain, and 9 feet of storm surge or some craziness like that. But we are well into Zone D, and the evacuation zones are A, B, and C. So I think we're probably fine.
The only thing I worry about is this thing flooding. But it would have to get pretty high to get all the way into the house. I
think before we get water, this is going to be biblical before we wind up with water in the house.
I do too.
All right, I'm going to shut this down now. Say, people at home, we love you.
We love you.
This may be our final transmission. Don't sell the farm.
Feed Jake.